Have you ever looked at your car and said, just one more part and I'm finally done? But then, an hour later, you're back on your phone browsing for more upgrades. If you've ever spent your last dollar on a new set of wheels or stayed up until 3 in the morning fixing a car that was already working fine, you know the feeling. Your friends don't get it, your family thinks you're crazy, but there is a reason for this cycle of empty wallets and greasy hands. Today, we're decoding the real psychology behind why car modification is a literal drug for your brain. This isn't just a hobby, it's a psychological loop that is almost impossible to break. 1. The dopamine chase. It all starts with a chemical called dopamine. This is the brain's reward chemical. Most people think you get the biggest hit of dopamine when you finally finish the car, but science says otherwise. The highest dopamine spike actually happens during the research and the exact moment you hit Add to Cart. Psychologists have found that humans get more pleasure from expecting a reward than actually getting it. This is why you're often looking for the next upgrade before the first one even arrives in the mail. You aren't addicted to the part, you're addicted to the thrill of the hunt. 2. The IKEA Effect. Have you ever wondered why you love your modified car so much more than a brand new expensive stock car? It's because of something called the IKEA Effect. This is a psychological rule that says we value things much more if we built or modified them ourselves. A stock car is just a machine built by a corporation, but a modified car is a part of you. Every scratch on your knuckles and every hour spent in the garage makes that car an extension of your personality. You can't stop modifying because you feel like you are literally building yourself. To stop working on the car would feel like stopping work on your own identity. 3. Identity and social signaling. We also use our cars to tell the world who we are. This is called symbolic self-completion. If we feel like we haven't reached our goals in life yet, we often modify our cars to fill that gap. The car becomes a loud, fast signal of our potential. Then there's the tribe factor. When you roll into a car meet, your modifications are like a secret language. They tell everyone else exactly what you value and how much you know. It's a powerful social signal that says, I belong here and I am unique. The need to be seen and understood by the community is a massive driver that keeps the project going. 4. The Hedonic Treadmill. But why does the excitement always fade? This is the darkest part of the addiction, known as the Hedonic Treadmill. When you finally install that new exhaust or those coilovers, you feel a massive high. You love the sound, you love the feel, but after a few weeks, that new feeling becomes your new normal. The brain gets used to the change and the excitement disappears. To get that same high again, the next modification has to be bigger, louder, or more expensive. This is why finished projects don't exist. You are constantly running on a treadmill, chasing a feeling that naturally fades away every time you reach it. 5. Mastery and control. In the real world, we can't control much. We can't control our boss, the economy, or the traffic. But inside the garage, you have total power. Psychologists call this autonomy and competence. When you turn a wrench and see a direct result, it provides a rare sense of mastery. For many enthusiasts, modifying a car is a form of therapy. It is the one place where your hands can fix a problem and see the result immediately. That feeling of being in total control is incredibly addictive in a world that often feels chaotic. 6. The sunk cost fallacy. Finally, there is the sunk cost fallacy. Your friends might ask, why don't you just sell that car and buy one that is already fast? Logically, that makes sense, but your brain won't let you. You've spent so much time, money, and emotion on this specific car that your brain refuses to let go. You keep modifying it to justify all the money you've already spent. You feel like if you stop now, all that previous work was for nothing, so you buy one more part to keep the dream alive. So, is it a bad thing? While it's definitely an addiction, it's one that builds skills, creates communities, and keeps a beautiful passion alive. It's okay to be addicted to the build as long as you understand why your brain is doing it. You aren't just building a car, you're managing your own psychology.
What was the one part that started your addiction? Was it a set of wheels, an exhaust, or something smaller? Let us know in the comments below. Hit subscribe now to decode more of the hidden psychology behind the things we love. We don't just look at the machine, we decode the mind behind the wheel.